Solution. I'm your host, Lynch's Ice. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I've been sitting back, man, just peeping the scene, peeping game. And if y'all not too familiar with the Clubhouse app, go check it out. I've been sitting back for a minute, just peeping how this app works. Trying to see what its pros and cons are. I noticed, like with everything else that they want to promote to black people, you start to see the so-called celebrities using it first. I noticed it started getting big during the pandemic when people were in lockdowns. And at that time, it seemed like a way for regular people to create a dialogue and communicate and interact with people that were in the entertainment business or sports or in a field that people were trying to get into. And it was, to me, it looked like it has some good possibilities because, wherever you got a platform where there's an exchange of information like that, to me, that's a good look. I don't know if y'all want that merch to hit me. I honestly, from looking at it now, see that it's a listening device, man. It's a listening device because the topics and the conversations that go on are topics and conversations. Basically, we all just listening on what would be private phone calls. So instead of a man calling a man up, letting him know what his problem is, he does it in a room now full of people so that no matter how the conversation goes, somebody is offended or somebody is embarrassed or people are speaking about the conversation after it's over. So I had to sit back and I had to think real quick, like, why? Why am I seeing this? Why is this being promoted? And why is it that these same tools that other quote-unquote races use to get success, why is it so-called black people always use these tools to tear each other down, to spread controversy, and to start more problems with each other? I did a couple of videos on Whack 100 because I feel like, I feel like he's an instigator. And I say that because I've seen him bring people's names up in those rooms that weren't currently in the conversation or people that had nothing to do with the conversation. he's bringing up other people's real names in real situations on a public platform in the middle of a conversation with somebody else that doesn't got nothing to do with the people that he's bringing up. I thought that was a little strange. I seen this YouTuber, right? He don't call it Clubhouse, he called it Jailhouse. And I thought that was real. I thought that was a real ill play on the words, man. Because I don't want to say the stuff that people talk about in Clubhouse could send them to jail, but I'm saying, right? All these people threatening each other, all these people bringing names up, times up, places up, situations up. See, a lot of y'all don't understand that when police, detectives are trying to solve a crime, there's 3 things that they need to work and play. That's a means, that's a motive, and that's an opportunity. I've heard so much incriminating information on Clubhouse about people, or people incriminating themselves, that is just, to me, it's just funny. Because right now it's a gimmick. Right now it's a gimmick. Just like people going on Facebook Live, dissing people or doing this or doing that. See, it starts out as a gimmick and then it gets normalized. So right now, while you got celebrities arguing in these chat rooms, what this is gonna spawn is other apps being created with chat rooms like this that are not gonna be as successful as a Clubhouse. But of course, because people want to do what they see the people who they're fans of do, they're gonna mimic this. Remember I said it, because I see it coming now. I don't really get Whack 100, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I understand he's a businessman. I understand he's in the music business. I understand that he's an OG in the game and that he feel like he has the right to be vocal about certain situations. But it's like, also, man, bro, you're the dude that was just doing interviews with 6ix9ine, had a bunch of heat on your back. Your boy Jason doing his little freestyles and all of this crazy shit. Now Jason talking stupid on Drink Champs. I'm gonna have to go look it up, man. See what type of stake Whack 100 got in Clubhouse. Clubhouse is basically just a tool for promotion. If you don't got a hot album out, if you ain't on a new show, if you ain't got nothing good going on, man, just hop on there, man, and get into some beef with somebody and let it make its rounds on the internet. See, I tried to explain to people before, right? That was ill. I tried to explain to people before, right? See, when you're a regular, everyday person exposed to the internet and social media, your goal is to go viral. You know what I'm saying? This is how you start to get name and facial recognition. Because if you go viral once, there's a good chance you can get it to pop again. This is basically you or whatever you doing, people being able to take notice on a larger scale. See, when you already famous, it can get tricky. And this is what I mean, man. When you're already famous, you don't need to really go viral. You just need to be trending. See, and the reason why trending is so dangerous is because the nigga that smacked you is going to be trending, and you going to be trending for getting smacked too. See, it kind of elevates the profile of whoever's involved when the topic is trending. You know, this is why you got a lot of people that aren't celebrities jumping out of windows, trying to take chains, trying to start beefs, using Twitter, all of this old crazy weirdo shit. A celebrity's goal is to be trending, man. It's to be talked about. A wannabe celebrity's goal is to be going viral or to be trending. And I feel like Hassan Campbell, not to bring him back up, but I feel like he's the perfect example of it. If you go through his channel, go through his uploads, you'll see where his numbers are high 1 minute, and then as they get low, you'll see he always gets into it or he says something very controversial. You know, this is somebody that is the living definition of clickbait, because whether it's true or not doesn't matter. It's just his perspective. You see what I'm saying? And if people want to tune into that perspective, it's cool. But his job is to stay trending, or to try to get on a level of where he was trending. That's why the game is weird now. My advice to any of the young dudes out there, man, Clubhouse is not for street business. I once read a book called The Coldest Winter Ever, right? And in the book, the girl's father was telling his apprentice, he said, you know you're not ready to do business. You know you're not ready to be in business when you're in business talking to people that you... Hold up. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not even going to try to re-quote it. He basically say, you know you're not ready to be in the business when you in the business moving the wrong way in a business you can't trust anybody in. You see what I'm saying? This platform is not for street business. It's being promoted to you online as somewhere where people could talk about things that happen and this, that, and the third, but it's only so you can willfully incriminate yourself. Or the topic can trend so hard that people just start talking about it and they can listen in on other people's conversations. Start to hear too many stories that sound the same. Or the people listening know what your inner circle is. They know who you talking to, who talking about. It's only a matter of time. Or they send a decoy or a clone up in the middle of the conversation to ask the wrong questions to get the wrong type of conversation started. Don't think it doesn't happen. Don't think it doesn't happen. To the young sisters out there, this ain't a platform where you want to be trying to get your name up, arguing with people or starting beefs or this. You see what I'm saying? This ain't it, because all they're gonna do is archive all of that shit to use against you later on. Same way Twitter basically helped create cancel culture by going back to people they didn't like, going back to their posts or people they didn't get along with, and getting them took off the air. My take on Clubhouse, man, is it's fed, man. I'm gonna just be straight up with you. It's fed. There's no other way to look at it. The conversations are gonna get personal, and if they're not getting personal on purpose, the dialogue between people on there can go left so fast that emotions start to play a role in what's going on, and then things get said out of anger and pain. And that's a dangerous combination, yo. That's a very dangerous combination. Of course, right now, you're not going to see that type of... You're not going to see nobody getting busted. You're not going to see nothing happen like that because they need people to feel safe and comfortable on these apps. Because they know that people think that it's just like over the phone. They think they can talk about something without saying a name or without saying nothing too specific. Oh, and they didn't tell. Nah, you putting the pieces together for whoever's listening. If you don't agree with me, man, make sure you jump in the comments. If you rocking with my video, make sure you hit that like. If you rocking with my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. And if you want to stay updated with all my videos, make sure you hit that notification button. Tap that notification bell so they let you know as soon as my joint drop. You know, please share. Please comment. Until the next time, welcome to the Android Solution. Peace.